What do you get when talentless writers put the Stepford Wives and The Matrix in a blender and turn it on high? Will it blend? You bet. And the end product is a turd called Don't Worry Darling, which comes out on September 23rd. By the way, the director of the movie is Olivia Wilde and her boyfriend is cast as the lead male. Nepotism or coincidence? Maybe they didn't have enough time to cast a new male lead after Shia LaBeouf quit or was fired from the movie. Because quitting and being fired is the same in Olivia Wilde's world. Anyway, the movie is about Alice, who is trapped in a virtual simulation. So it is like The Matrix, except you take away the gunfights and action scenes, you know, the good parts. You also take away the Sentinel machine antagonists and replace them with controlling men who built a virtual world to trap women in. In Alice's case, her ex-husband Jack trapped her in a virtual world named Victory to control her. Unlike The Matrix being set in the 90s, this movie's VR world is set in the 50s. Very original. The twist? Only women are trapped in this virtual simulation, and the men are fully aware. They get to log in and log out of this simulation, while the women are logged in at all times. In the real world, the women are placed in Neuralink machines at home and are connected at all times. Wait, Neuralink? Yeah, picture the movie surrogates in the machine that Bruce Willis uses to log in and log out of the virtual world. You haven't seen it? Well, the Surrogates movie is online for free. In fact, all movies are pretty much online for free and without subscriptions. When Hollywood turns out turd movie after Marvel. I mean turd movie, you can protest it by just watching stuff for free. Don't give Hollywood or Netflix your money. Just find a free VPN, or better yet, just abstain and free your mind from junk entertainment. Yikes, now back to this Matrix rip-off movie. I wonder how the women trapped in the virtual world physically survive when their bodies out in the real world still need nourishment. Are these women fed intravenously by their husbands? What about when they need to poop? Where does the poop go? Who cleans this poop? Is this a plot hole? Maybe not. Perhaps there are robots vacuums in the future that clean up poop. Who knows? So when the men in the 1950s VR world go off to work, they are actually logging out of the simulation, cleaning up poop, and going to work at their real jobs in a dystopian future set in the 2050s. The difference between 1950s and 2050s is 100 years. These men want to turn back time and live in the past, and want to have full control of their women, so they trap their wives or ex-wives in the VR world. This is an original movie concept, except the original Stepford Wives movie came out in 1975 and was about men wanting to control their wives. This movie just added in a Matrix angle and voila. You have Don't Worry Darling, which is currently rated just 42% by critics at Rotten Tomatoes. As a comparison, the masterpiece Hot Tub Time Machine is rated 64%. Clothes but no hot tub. In conclusion, Hollywood needs to make original movies and stop making formulaic junk or recycled Marvel movies and sequels. And how about knocking off with the nepotism in casting? Unless you have a coprophagia disorder, Don't Worry Darling is not a movie you need to worry about. Go watch a good movie instead.